Most welcome to Unified Fields, and what a great week we are entering. That is really start to unleash the rebel within. Pack your bags and travel with your source to the spaces you are meant to be in. That means we are closing up, or let's say coming into a culmination of relationships, because that has been such a theme this year. And I think many have experienced a lot of memory popping up in the last week, just to confront you or show you what is being released and what held you back in the past years. And I mean, to gain true freedom, really, and change whatever needs to change, and so create new circumstances. Because you can stand so strong in your power now, and you can command what you really want, because many of us, we know Venus is blowing through an eternal power plant for many months now, and just to get you where you need to be. No more worn out fire. You get to build your phoenix and know what you really want to experience this time around. And that is oftentimes many types of realities, and enjoying what you really are. So it's a time of taking on new activities, a variety of activities that match your true desires. And so moving the old feelings with relationships out of your own ship, your rocket ship, means you start really to purify everything, because that power is becoming so strong and aligning to the Andromeda galaxy. That is even strengthening that desire to bring your communication abilities to a higher level. And you may feel very sensitive in this, and feel more caring about individuals, about yourself, about family members, and really, that feeling is boiling inside to give your love, not as in strong romantic relationships, but just giving your love to people, giving it to the animal kingdom, giving it to children, to lost ones, to desperate people, to anyone you may meet, because that vibration, that cycle is coming through so strong. But what it essentially means, it involves you to take a deeper look at yourself. And of course, relationships again. What is your vibration telling you? Where do you really want to go with what you feel? It means when you power up with yourself, you will no longer accept anything that drags you down. And that means in every single communication we developed, we connect with. And because, we all have these past memories in which many of our talents or gifts or skills or true desires have been broken down for the sake of loving somebody. And this week is like the connection to your source, your spark self, your inner psyche is becoming so strong. You will move in that higher level of self-respect, meaning the strongest strings to what love once meant in a human embodiment many millions and billions of years ago. And that is bubbling through our blood now in bits and pieces. It means like, hey, if you have a relationship, it needs to match your brain waves, your thinking patterns, your communication. It needs to fulfill you so much, like it's truly a, you know, I would say a copy of yourself in the same body, but with the exactitude of elements firing out more and more completer engines. And that can be so exciting and passionate, because if you accept anything lower in your vibration, like giving and giving for the sake of love, that does not work any longer, because you will always have that missing link to your true desires, your passion, your individual continuum, or your evolution patterns. So when connecting to the higher levels of love, and from Venus into the Andromeda galaxy, and you're connecting to your universal vibration, you will sense you can no longer act like anything, and you blow it out anyways, because you need to articulate these things. And you know, when we articulate what we really want and what we no longer accept, you automatically create a new reality that is more truthful, that is more let's say authentic, and you are, you know, on the right path to show your true inner spirit self, the mature human being, the self-realizing human being on the right path, because that is what you want. You don't want to struggle anymore. You will feel you are moving into that beautiful space where you are saying, hey, I am coming first place now. Hey, I enjoy excitement. I enjoy new activities. You will feel you will want new activities. No more old habits, you know, and just do something extraordinary that stimulates all your levels of consciousness. And so you get very excited to meet up with new people, to meet up with a new desire to feed yourself with physical foods, to meet up with new ideas about, you know, your job, your home environment. It's like we're unifying more and more, so we want to do more and more with people and connect on a deeper level. But it needs to be in such a high level space in which you have that vibration of higher capacities, in which you can surprise yourself, minus any fear, any doubt, any insecurities, because that is old ways of loving. That is no love. That is allowing low vibrations and thus committing to something that is no longer you. Love, the vibration within the heart. I mean, gosh, I feel such a high pulsation in my heart right now as I connect to all the universes and all spaces. And what I like to dig through really deep this week, and I encourage you to do that as well, is anything that anyone has ever told you, encouraged you to learn about, to teach, to correct you, and that put you in a lower vibration, like somewhere in your brain the air was telling you it is wrong, it's not right, pick that back up, pick it back up. It's like, don't let anyone tell you what is good for you. You are really truly the only one who can tell you what is good, and what will make your drive faster on the new lanes, or even flying a new airplane with your direct connect to your source, as that will stimulate and open up and expand your ability to think on a higher level. So here, for me as well, I confronted myself like, hey, I picked this up and I believed in that, and I picked that up and I believed in that. Although, you know, knowing inside like, hey, no, that's not correct. That's a missing link. And so I'm picking all these things up and I'm just doing my own thing, because that is truly standing into your power. So as I said last week, even this week, let's clean out the closets even more deeper, you know, let's enjoy that, and not, you know, see yourself as a primary vibration to every aspect of yourself, not a secondary vibration, you know, put yourself first place. So, well, I would say all you can do is take action, really action, and feel that passion and action, you know, taking it. And if things have been lagging behind and we're slow, then take action, communicate, talk to people, you know, create a new history for yourself, and allow that new self to align with the witty side of self, the funny, the clever side, and the crazy side of you, that can do, if, you know, one single moment in time, if you think there is any obstruction, or if you simply think you cannot do it, then it will never manifest, because we are in the highest spaces ever of instant manifestations, when alignment to your source, your spark, and living you know, the crystalline grids that are loading on the earth with the galaxies and the repaired solar system. What more can you ask for? It's up to us to stand that power. And when standing there, you will know, you will feel more and more of your authentic original vibrations coming through, because on some level they were